So, cam timing mystery solved. Thank you, everybody. David Hume, especially. But we had some mysterious stuff going on the other day. We got it figured out. So, here's the scoop. The flex plate had been installed, which is underneath there, had been installed how many degrees? 90 degrees off. So, when we got the number one cylinder here up to top dead center and got these hash marks to line up with the cam caps on all four cams, the flywheel down in through that hole didn't show any of the timing marks. So it was a bit of a mystery we couldn't figure out. David Hume set me up and figured it out, what you can do when they put the engine together. There's 4 bolts on the automatic transmission for the flex plate, and they had just stuck it on without thinking about how it related to the timing. Anyway, so you can undo those 4 17 millimeter bolts, not easily, but you can get at them. What I was using is a where do we have it here? A 3/8 socket with an elbow. Anyhow, you get those loose and then rotate the flex plate on the crankshaft where it, anyway, get that done and then bolt everything back up and go through the rotation and make sure it all lines up. So at this stage, all the cams line up. This I don't know if we're going to be able to see down in there, but the timing marks line up as well in there. And then what I did next is tensioned the timing chains. So a couple of 13 millimeter nuts, you loosen those up, and then an 8 millimeter Allen goes in that little slot in there. And what that does is it loosens these guys, and this tensioner can loosen up. So the tension it's pretty tight, but there's a tiny little bit of play. You tighten it to 15 pounds and then tighten these castle nuts back up. Anyhow, this is about how it felt before I tensioned it, so I think it was probably set up correctly initially. So anyway, we got the cam timing down as well as the tensioners. Got the cam covers cleaned up. They're over there. So there's ready to go on. And then also the last thing I did is measured all the valve clearances. So I just marked them on top of the trumpets. But they're all a little bit tight, but they are all consistent. So I appreciate all the help, and there you go.